Hi everyone and welcome to this week's video tutorial. Today we'll be going over part 171, which deals with the elephant versus left cross palace cannon opening. Again, I would like to express my thanks to Master Wenqing and Grandmaster Zhang for allowing me to use their work to produce this video. So without further ado, let us begin. Elephant opening, left cross palace cannon. So far the moves as in the previous video are the same. Red will counter with p7 plus 1 instead of c2 equals to 1, which has been also discussed. And we come to today's variation. This will be the position of discussion today. Black could play c2 equals to 3 for his fourth ply. Now the idea behind this move is to discourage red from developing the left horse as a proper horse, so that if red continued, black would push the pawn forward and try to capture material. Now, by doing so, black would hope that he could develop his right flank better. Now, according to the authors, this variation was quite trendy back in the 1990s. So there are two main variations that were discussed. First would be red continuing with h8 plus 7. The other would be c2 plus 2. Now, when red pushed the pawn forward, he showed that he had wanted to develop the horse. Now, if he developed the horse here as an edge horse, his position would become congested, and black can be satisfied. Okay, so since red continued, black could push the pawn forward, and black could move the horse to the external rib file. Now, what would happen if red chose to attack h7 plus 6? So p3 plus 1, forcing the elephant to capture it. Black would now push the cannon forward, offer a trade on material. Black refuses, preparing. If red captured, black would simply give back lost material and have better positioning. So c6 plus 3, and 9 equals to 4. And red will capture the advisor, capture an extra piece, letting black decide which the cannon or the horse, which piece he want to take. And because the horse did not have any good place to move, now it would not be a good idea to retreat the horse here, because black would simply trade material and then prepare to capture material. Now if the captured, the cannon will also be in trouble, so this will become a very complicated situation. But either way, e3 plus 5, black elected the advisor, but the horses were poorly positioned, so this situation would not be ideal for both colors. Both colors would have the scruples. So h7 plus 8 would be a better option. Black will continue p3 plus 1, forcing the elephant to capture it, and then he would retreat the cannon. Now this is a very, very nice move, a very agile move. By retreating the cannon, black would be able to develop his horse as a proper horse, and would still apply a lot of pressure on this file while allowing his horse to continue development. And once the horse is developed as a proper horse, the chariot can come out also. Now this is a very agile and very versatile move. But red would not be done at this point. He would retreat, plus 3, and then plus 1 to develop his chariot. And black would play e3 plus 5 to consolidate his defense. This is also a very meticulous move. He cannot play a4 plus 5, otherwise red would try to hassle and offer trade of material. And red would now threaten to play r9 equals to 7 to attack the horse. Red would have the advantage. So a4 plus 5 is not a good move, e3 plus 5 is recommended. And red would now develop his cannon as an edge cannon to allow for this chariot to go. And black will consolidate his third rank. So this will be an even situation, and this will lead us to the end of the variation A. Now for variation B, Red will play c2 plus 2 for the riverbank cannon. Now this is also another very versatile move. Now when the red cannon patrols the riverbank, it is prepared to cover the red horse for attack, still denying the black chariot development. So black will counter with the rank chariot. Now this is a sound move to develop his material. Now if he played h2 plus 1, h plus 7, black would, red would simply move the horse to the riverbank, forcing capture. And at this point in time, we can see that this horse would have trouble developing, and the chariot will also have trouble developing. And there are many things that the cannon can do over here, the discovered attacks, etc. So we would have the advantage. So r9 plus 1 would be a better move than h2 plus 1. So black would continue with the proper horse. And now in this situation, black would instead move the horse to h7 plus 6 to attack. Now black would continue with r9 equals to 2 to add more pressure on this flank. Now in the sandwich horse defense video tutorials, there's an option of sacrificing the cannon to threaten the chariot in this manner. So what would happen if black did so at this point in time? Red would simply move the elephant away. Black would retreat the cannon and still be able to protect the horse in time. So although red had lost the advisor, this pawn would now have crossed the river. Black's right flank was undeveloped, and red would have the advantage. If the cannon captured the horse, this cannon would take revenge. If the pawn captured, the elephant would move, and there would be no cannon mount for the black cannon to move. So red would have the advantage. So r9 equals 2 would be a better move, and red would protect his cannon in this manner. Now, this is a move by red to try to create opportunities. Now, in the past, r9 plus 2 was played so that red would be prepared to trade cannons, etc. Okay, so black will usually continue with r2 plus 3, trade cannons. After trading cannons, the situation on the board will be liquefied. It will be rather drawish, and both colors will find it hard to gain any advantage that could lead to a win. So that is why red did not want to play r9 equals to 2, but chose to play r9 equals to 8 as discussed by the authors. Now black would continue with r2 plus 3, delivering a check, pushing the pawn forward, and now two pieces are threatening the chariot, and red would now play h6 plus 5, and at this point red will gain back lost material. So if now the viewer might ask, why would red gain back lost material? If he protected the horse, red will play c8 plus 4 to capture material. This horse cannot protect this horse because it's blocked by the cannon over here. It can only jump to the EI horse position. So at this point, black would gain back lost material, and red would have a slight advantage going into the mid game. So a quick review as black. Elephant opening, left cross palace cannon, p7 plus 1, p7 plus 1, and today's discussion, c2 equals to 3. Variation A, red continues with h8 plus 7, p3 plus 1, and goes for h7 plus 8. Now, h7 plus 6 is not a good idea because positioning of the horses would be trouble. Black would have his scruples, but both colors would have much work to do. p3 plus 1, very agile move, allowing for h2 plus 3. Another meticulous move, a4 plus 5 is not a good idea because Black can attack the cannon over here. And Red will now threaten to play r9 equals 7 and apply a lot of pressure on this flank. c2 equals 1, and this is an even situation, variation A. Variation B, c2 plus 2. Again, this cannon would try to cover the horse should it move here. r9 plus 1 is a good idea. h2 plus 1 is a bad idea because Black's position would become congested. He would have trouble developing these two pieces. h8 plus 7, and instead of h7 plus 8, Black will go h7 plus 6 over here. r9 equals to 2 is the better move. c4 plus 7 is a bad idea because Red would be able to defend in the nick of time, and he would have a nice position. When the pawn charges across the river, Black will be in all sorts of trouble because his flank will still be undeveloped. 9 goes to 8. Red tries to create some opportunities. Check. And Red will gain lost material as be attacking, so Red would have the slight advantage. So this is a rather new variation. Black's h2 equals to c2 equals to 3, and it's quite fun. Maybe there are more new variations that I'm not aware of, but nevertheless, this is a nice video introducing this variation. So if you like the work I've been doing, please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. And for beginners, if you need more information on beginner stuff, please do give support to my website. And I've written a book for beginners, and it's available for sale on Amazon. Thank you and welcome. Have a nice weekend ahead.